I'm ready for next year, I suppose. I don't know. My birthday's coming.
We love that.
Yeah, I mean, I have no plans, but to hopefully have some money. That's the only plan right now. Is just to get some money, have some money, try and keep some. That's been the hard part lately.
Yeah.
Who has Christmas money? Like, I'm irritated. And
Yeah.
my youngest just turned 12, so his birthday is a couple days ago. Like, birthday, Christmas, I don't.
I'll slap you with everything.
So I just been in here. That's where I've been. I be here or I be at basketball games. I'm working at the house in the evenings now, and twice on Saturday.
You taking appointments on Saturdays?
Too.
Okay.
It's temporary because school basketball season doesn't have games on Saturday.
Yeah, but when he
But
does travel,
yeah, travel ball does, and so that's when I'll have to turn it back off. So I'm telling everybody that I know is gonna, that everybody that books out there, I'm telling them like, don't get used to this.
Yeah, because it's temporary.
Because once travel ball lasts longer. School basketball is only like a couple of months.
Yeah, but travel ball,
Like 6, 7 months.
Yeah,
we was doing it for a long time. So I think we'll, but just for now because this holiday and then my birthday, it's like I'm just gonna work when I'm not doing anything, you know.
Yeah.
The reason why I take Saturdays and Sundays off is because I got kids and they have activities and then we need to do stuff together.
It's completely understandable.
Yeah. So, but Saturdays without basketball, now I have nothing to do. So I might as well do a little bit. I do have yoga on Saturdays. So I do one appointment real early before yoga. And then I go to yoga. And then I do another appointment right after yoga.
Okay.
And then I have time for my kids after that.
Is yoga like been relaxing and stuff?
Yoga is getting me together, honey. You should see me.
I was gonna ask if you lost. It looks like you lost some weight.
I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Over the last few months, it's just been dropping off. I've been doing mostly the same stuff I was doing. It's just stress. You know, stress will have you hanging on the weight. Yeah. Got your body in fight or flight, hanging on all the weight.
And when your body is in fight or flight for so long, like
it just don't even want to let the weight go.
Yeah.
So I had to like literally de-stress, and that's been really hard.
Yeah.
Because I've still got stressful things.
Yeah.
But it's less stress than it was. So.
And the boys are okay. That's good.
Yep, I'm trying to get my youngest one. I told him if he don't pick a program and get signed up and start doing something after school, at least once or twice a week, I'm gonna go up there and talk to the counselors and get him in something.
Yeah.
Say,
At least make it his. At least if you choose, it's your choice.
Yeah, I want him to choose. Yeah. Really, but I think I already know what it's gonna be just because I know what he's good at. But so they have something called the academic bowl. It's like a trivia.
Ooh,
yeah, he needs to do that. I'm really I'm a little bit upset with him because middle school's got him acting different, you know.
Middle school is like you at that age where you're smelling yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he's been good, but he just isn't, he's not, he was an overachiever before like that. Last year, he won the spelling bee for the whole school. Mm-hmm. He won a book writing competition for his region. Yeah. And he won, what else did he win? Oh, an art contest where they just did, and they their art got to be posted in the museum up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and literally it was string art, which is kind of goofy, but it was string art, and he did Drake.
Of course.
I was dying. But I went up there to see it and take a picture of it and stuff. But I'm like, yeah, last year you're winning everything the school has to win, and then this year nobody knows you. But then at the same time, he said that his teacher told him yesterday, because they've been taking map testing all week. Mm-hmm. So his teacher told him yesterday that he got the highest grade out of like 60% of the school. He's in 6th grade. He got higher than
some of the 8th graders.
Yeah, a lot of the 8th graders. He said he's actually on 9th grade level right now in the 6th grade. So it's like, boy, you better do something, or I'm about to take you out, make you take an SAT, and put you in college like smart guy.
I mean,
because what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing? You're wasting your time. Just
honestly,
being trying to be a regular.
But I don't think that's a bad thing.
I told him he can go to school, but you can't just play.
No, you actually gotta do it.
Yeah, he can't play average. He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna need scholarships and stuff like that because it's 3 kids. I'm gonna need some help. Somebody gonna have to.
And he's too smart not to. You know.
Right, and he definitely should. But just, you know, they expect a lot out of those kids now for getting scholarships and getting into schools. You gotta have, no? Don't you gotta have like, I mean, I guess to get into certain schools.
Yeah, if depending on what schools he want to do, a lot of schools are, well, they were. I don't know if they are now. They were going away from, you know, the SAT and the ACT because the standardized test doesn't really show how smart you are.
So they're not doing those anymore?
They waived them for a while. I don't know if they're still waiving them. I have to get with my god.
So what are they using now then? Like
the grade point averages?
Just their grades?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
And then depending on what school,
the grade shows. I mean, that shows
a lot.
What you're good at or whatever. So
like,
I don't know why those tests even had to exist.
My school, Mississippi State, they do it on it's a grading scale. So if you have a certain GPA, like say you got like a 3.9, 3.8, your SAT, ACT score doesn't have to be as high.
Oh, I see. Because you had a high score. So.
Right.
Because the SAT could have just been a bad day. You were tired. You didn't sleep good enough.
Correct.
Because it's just one long test.
It literally is. And like, it doesn't show how smart you are. It shows how well you can take a test. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Yeah.
But if he wants to do like MIT, like the Ivy League schools, then yeah, there might be.
I think so.
I mean,
he should. With his, he should. But I think
have to.
I think MIT is one. He said.
MIT is a very good school.
I like Harvard. But
Harvard is a good school.
We'll see. Because I mean, he wants to work in aerospace. So.
You do that at MIT.
Yeah.
That's just if he wants to, like, be at a Ivy League school. I mean, there's plenty of good engineering programs in the South. Hell, you got UGA, Georgia Tech. You got Mississippi State down the road. Auburn has a really great engineering program.
I don't really too much want to go to the cold places to visit, but I will.
Miami's another good one. Like, there's a good bit of engineering programs in the South that
I forgot you're an engineer and you already know about the stuff my kids
I'm not an aerospace engineer.
Because all my kids are about to be doing some type of
engineering. Yeah.
They all are.
Mississippi State has a great engineering program. I mean, I'm a little biased because I'm an alumni,
right.
It's a great engineering program. And I have lifelong friends that all of my friends, we're all engineers. We're just all different types of engineers, but we all got the same degree and we're all doing well for ourselves, which is amazing. But yeah, like there's a slew of engineering programs in the South that have very prestigious, backing. Specifically, if we're just going to talk about Georgia, the best school in the South for engineering is Georgia Tech.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know unless you're looking for it. Yeah. When I was looking at schools, that's like my god sister. She wants to be an engineer.
This is good, all good stuff.
Yeah. She's got a whole list of like colleges and stuff that she wants to look at.
So Georgia
and Mississippi
Tech
State is one of them.
Is where at in the city?
Yeah, it's downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
But also, like, if he wants to go to an SEC school, UGA has a good engineering program, too. That's just, like, the state of Georgia. But if you want to go out of state, Auburn has a very prestigious engineering program, and so does Mississippi State.
Where's Auburn?
Auburn's in Alabama.
Okay.
So, it's South Alabama, kind of towards, it's between Montgomery and Birmingham. I can't remember the exact city off the top of my head. I know it's near Opelika, but those are like the major cities, because if I start telling you about like the smaller cities, you can be like, what the hell is that? Yeah. It's between Montgomery and Birmingham. So I would say not middle of Alabama, but more south. But not south, like
not
going towards Florida.
Here,
5 hours? No.
Not that far.
No, not at all.
We can do that.
Auburn's probably, my sister's at Alabama State right now. Auburn's not far from where she is, and she's in Montgomery. It takes me 2.5 hours to get to her. So I would think it would be 2.5, maybe 3 hours from here to Auburn.
Yeah, that's not bad. That would be great. I've been trying to get the oldest one to go somewhere to Florida.
Oh, so it's in Auburn, Alabama.
Okay.
And it's right
I feel like
near.
I've heard of Auburn though. I see people's, gear.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Auburn gear for sure down
Yeah,
here.
it's right near Opelika, so it's not far from.
I've seen Opelika on a sign.
Uh,
Where was I on my way to?
Ain't no telling. So, so Montgomery is here.
Okay.
Auburn is there. So
right there.
It's closer to the Alabama and Georgia state line.
Okay.
So the state line is right here. It's right there.
So it's basically Georgia.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, close enough. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Mississippi State's a little farther. It's 6 hours.
Not having to fly would be ideal.
Well, the furthest that he needs to go is Mississippi. But LSU has a good engineering program too.
What's Florida got? They don't have it.
I can look at it. I think Miami has the best engineering program in Florida.
Okay. That's
But
actually kind of far.
I could be wrong though. It could be Florida State. Florida State's in Tallahassee. But I'll look at it when we sit down. I'll look at it.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you? I don't even know where to.
But also, like, if he wants to go to
that.
if he wants to go to an HBCU, like black school, he can go to like NCAT, North Carolina A&T. That's where my god sister's looking. That's like one of her top HBCUs to look at, and it has one of the most out of the HBCUs, one of the best engineering programs, but also school as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and North Carolina A&T has a lot of backing too, as far as like HBCUs go. But that's just if he wants to do that. I feel like HBCUs are for special people.
Yeah, and they're expensive.
Well, they're not.
No.
We paid more money for me to go to Mississippi State than I did at Alabama A&M. But that's Alabama A&M though. It's a.
Yeah, because my sister went to Clark. She said it cost more for
Clark
1 year at Clark.
But it's in the middle of Atlanta. Like it's in the middle of the.
So that
AUC.
one's just a higher.
Yeah. But if he wants to do engineering, if any of them want to do engineering, I mean, you can go to an HBCU. I don't judge people who do that.
She's not a
you can.
So
my thing was when I transferred, being at Alabama A&M, it was too many black folks in my area for me. And it wasn't like it wasn't black folks. It was niggas. Because there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference between black people and niggas. I was going to school with a bunch of niggas.
And you was like,
Get
me out of here.
I literally was calling my aunt every day. I was like, this is so.
Where is that?
It's in Huntsville.
Okay.
Yeah. Where I'm from.
I feel like that makes sense. Huntsville.
So I was at home with family.
Okay.
But like
when you went to school, it was.
Yeah. But see, here's my thing. My parents are both alumni. My aunts, my uncles, a good bit of my family are all alumni from that school. So I wanted to try it out, see if I would like it. I did not. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is not for me. I can't
so you
do
transferred
this.
up out of there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to Mississippi State and I graduated.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I say, like, Mississippi State has an amazing engineering program, and it's a family atmosphere school. Like, I did not feel like a number while I was there. Even though there were a shit ton of white folks. But there was a good bit of black people too. Mm-hmm. So that's not something that you see very often at PWIs. Mississippi State had a very...
It's mixed. It's
diverse.
diverse.
It was a very good mix.
Nice.
Very good mix. But it's also more... It's not like white Republicans. It's more white liberals than anything. I mean, I didn't have any racial issues or anything like that at Mississippi State.
Good.
Whereas, like, you may have that at other schools. I did not experience that at all.
Good.
And I have friends who are also black who never experienced that either. So, personal.
At that school.
Yeah, at that school. Now, that's not to say that you won't have those experiences at other schools.
Right.
That was not my experience when I was at Mississippi State at all. I felt like I was treated like an equal. And I have a slew of white friends who their families are Republicans and really, really, but like my friend that got married that I told you about in October, her family is another white Republican. but she is not like that.
She's not.
Like,
and how did that hair go? Anyway.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can show you some of the pictures.
I think I caught one of them on Instagram. I put my heart on.
I think you did.
I was like, yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
those were the pictures that we took. But I have her. I have her wedding album. So like I have.
Is that Charles?
Huh?
Did I just see Charles?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Okay,
oh yeah, he was at the
Charles.
wedding. Let me see. She texted it to me. So that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It was great. The pictures came out amazing.
Yeah, I love it. Wow, girl, it looked like it's your pictures.
I had to make sure I was greased up standing next to them.
Hold on, I just saw a picture with a whole bunch of kindergartners, and they said yes, Vaseline was passed out before the show. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think I was greased up. Glowing, okay.
So that was our portrait together.
Girl, you live at the gym, or is that just from picking up that baby?
Picking up that baby.
Look at your arm.
Picking up that
cut.
baby.
You cut up. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
It was great. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see that one you just showed me up close.
Which one?
The one where you was looking to the side and it was a group of everybody.
Oh, that one?
Yes, I want to see that one up close. So you need to send it to me.
Oh, yeah.
I might crop you and use it for advertisement.
Well, there is. There's
crop you
another
out.
one at while we're standing at the ceremony that I really loved too. Where is it? No.
Those are some nice photographs.
Oh yeah, the guy who did her photos did a really good job. And I honestly was so nervous just about how I would look standing next to them because they're all so pale that
Yeah, that's why I said it looks like they're your pictures because it's though you're standing out, but it's still, you look beautiful.
So that was me walking down the aisle.
Nice dress.
Thank you.
Did you show me? I think you showed me the dress.
No, I didn't see it on you. I showed you the dress. Yeah. There is a photo though.
So she wasn't a bridezilla then.
Oh no, not at all. If anything, I was a matron of honor, bridezilla. Well, so the reason why I say that is because one of her bridesmaids, I didn't like her at all.
I feel like that was the one you told me about. Did she actually end up showing up?
Yes, she did.
So she did come.
She did come.
Did she act right?
She ain't had no choice. It wasn't like I gave her.
Did she go to the? You said you didn't let her go to the party.
No, it wasn't that I didn't let her go. I suggested very nicely that you don't bring your husband on our trip and ruin our trip.
Right,
because my husband's not coming.
It's a girl's trip.
My kid's not coming.
Right.
When you had her cousin, her older cousin Savannah, she's got 2 kids and a husband. And no ma'am.
Right. Nobody else is doing that.
I don't care. Nobody else is doing that. So that doesn't mean that you need to be out here doing that.
Everybody knows what it is.
Exactly.
Don't act like
So
you
she
don't know.
didn't. So the night
She's just
before,
gonna come and bring him anyway.
Well, so the night before, we at her rehearsal dinner, we all decided we were gonna stay together. She got us an Airbnb, all the things. So that girl didn't even stay with us. I met her at the rehearsal dinner. We talked for maybe 2 seconds, and then the day of the wedding, my friend who was the bride, she wanted to get married outside. So I was like, okay, we need to go ahead and figure out where we're all standing, all the things. And that girl decided she was going, well, maybe we need to do it this way. I said, I need you to stand over there and I need you to stay right there. and do what I tell you to do. And my friend looked over and started snickering. I said, I need you to stay out the way. Please. Respectfully. Stay in your lane. She left me in charge. I'm going to make sure that everything gets done the way that she wants it done because we had already discussed it. She don't discuss those things with you. So I need you to zip it. So the wedding went without a hitch. It was great. Her mom was a bitch the whole day though.
What was wrong with her?
She's just...
Uh-oh, not one of those. You're not jealous of your child.
Partly. So that is the wedding, but
Oh, that's pretty. It didn't end up being outside? It rained?
No, so it did rain. So we ended up having to move everything inside.
Oh.
But it worked out the way it was supposed to.
That looks pretty anyway.
It was.
That brick wall.
Was gorgeous. It was
like one of those vintage walls.
It was so gorgeous. So that's the girl that I was telling you about. It's her on the end.
Hold on.
Okay.
In the middle of it.
It's her on the end.
Oh, I don't like her either.
Yeah. She was a bitch.
Why does she look like one of those high school bullies? Am I getting that from the picture?
No,
like, what?
well, I don't know.
She looks like one of them bullies.
My friend's mom, when she tried to bring her husband, my friend's mom was like, well, she's like, they've known Caitlyn since they were in middle school. So she's like, maybe she didn't mean, trying to play devil's advocate. I said, man, no. No.
Everybody knows
I
girl
don't need you
trips
to
don't
sit there
have
and play.
husbands and kids.
Yeah, like, come on.
That's not news.
Like, this is not new. You want everybody to accommodate you because your husband's in the military. Respectfully, I do not care.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do if my husband's in the military and I want to spend time with him is I'm going to skip it and I'll see y'all at the wedding.
Exactly. And that's what she ended up doing. Yeah. But I texted her this long message like, hey, I don't think if you can't be there, present, and ready to go to support our friend, then you don't need to be here. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Nobody's judging you.
They're not going to be mad at you if you don't come. They're going to be mad at you if you bring him.
Oh, yeah. Because I would have ripped off a whole new asshole had she did that.
She still wouldn't end up going to nothing because she wouldn't have been allowed to.
I was like, bro. And then the whole weekend she was acting weird. And I was just like, bro.
Grow up.
I said, that is not your friend.
Yeah.
I told her that.
She looks like one of them high school bullies off of the Nickelodeon shows.
That is not your friend. Not your real friend, at least. Because she tried to kind of like assert herself, and I was like, man, nobody asked you. Sit back there, do what I tell you to do, and keep your mouth shut. Please. Because this is what I don't need. I don't need you trying to assert yourself, and then I have to tell you about yourself in front of all these people.
Well, it's too many people for it to be any discussions. It just needs to be whatever, like whoever's in charge says it's supposed to be. Right. So they can be easy. Because that stuff is already kind of chaotic.
It's already stressful
with
for
all
her.
That stuff, yeah.
But
weddings and everything are just already high energy, stress. Mm-hmm. So it's just like whoever's in charge, everybody else kind of just sit back and listen and follow the direction.
Everybody was great. She was a bitch, but she figured out that I was a bigger one.
She was a bitch.
Like, there's a reason why she chose me over you. And I think that, like, that was
what bothered her.
Yeah. She had always, like, when Logan got engaged, she told me, she was like, I talked to Caitlyn and I told Caitlyn that I got engaged. And she was just talking about planning the wedding and helping me plan. And it gave me so much anxiety, Maria. I was like, well, tell her that you don't want to be a big girl. She was like,
you gotta tell her.
I don't know. And then when she finally decided that I was going to be her matron of honor, and she asked me, first of all, I cried like a little baby. But I was like, are you sure? Because I know how Caitlyn is already
planning.
Yeah. I was like, I don't.
So yeah, she was
I don't
upset.
Want to step on toes or anything like that.
Because she just assumed though. She didn't ask her. She just assumed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
oopsie. That's never a good idea to assume.
I don't. Well, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Mm-hmm. She did that kind of to herself, and
yeah, she did.
She'll learn. You know, we get older, we learn things.
She learned. Definitely.
Yeah, she definitely.
Didn't nobody ask you?
That's probably definitely a lesson.
Yeah. Because my friend knows I don't do well with people trying to assert themselves. they know. That's why I asked her before she started planning. I said, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Yes. You're the only person that I know that will get everybody together and make sure that my days goes without a hitch like you're supposed to." I said, "Okay. So whatever you want, I'll do whatever you want. I don't care about that girl's feelings. I just, I'm just trying to be nice." And every which way there was a problem. I said, "Man." And when she did that, she pulled that shit when we were talking about the Bachelorette weekend. I was like, yeah, that girl ain't your. That was the first notion for me.
First
I was
time.
like, that girl is not your friend. Because never in my life would I fix my lip to ask you that. I would just be like, hey, so look, this is what I got going on. I think it's going to be best if I skip out on that. Maybe you and I can do a trip separate from everybody once he's gone or whatever. But so I can celebrate you, but I can't make this right now. Yeah.
And she would understand.
Yes, because my friend is super understanding. She would have understood. But it's just, how things. I told her, I said, that girl is not your friend. Oh, yeah, this is the group picture of all of us together.
Yeah, that's everybody. It's a big one.
Yeah.
How many people were there? The party's pretty large.